Hey guys, welcome to the Web3 Sales Gym. If you haven't seen the previous video about creating a mini Nikolai in your pocket in ChatGPT, definitely check that out. Now we're jumping to the new topic. And the new topic is very simple. How do you create urgency by answering and learning what is the cost of an action that the customer has? A lot of people, they have this problem. They don't know how to get somebody to buy something from you right now. They know how to sell the product. They know how to present the product in a favorable light, but the furthest where they get in the sales process is going to be when the customer tells them, yeah, this is definitely what I need. This is definitely what we need as the company. I definitely see the value. Let us buy this. Not now. Let's wait. Let's buy this later until we do XYZ. If you had the same thing in your past, the problem is very simple. You're encountering this problem is because you can't really explain them. Why do you need to buy right now? Of course, there are situations where somebody needs to buy like later because I don't know, maybe they're going on a vacation or maybe they're just busy with something else. For example, they are preparing for the token generation event. There can be a lot of things, but if you take that as the golden coin with every prospect that you take, you're losing a lot of money because maybe some of those objections are not really valid objections. So how do you do it? Like, and even not how is a bad question, because if you just learn how to deal with this, but you don't understand why it's happening, then you're still gonna lose money because or maybe you will blow up some prospects because let's say if I give you a technique how to work this out, and when you do this to the prospect that really has to wait, that really has a problem, they can get pissed off and you can blow yourself a deal. So just giving you a diffuser is not going to help you diffuse all of the bombs in the world. So if you don't understand how this works, nothing's going to unfortunately work. I hope it makes sense. At the end of the day, you want to get the person and tell them, hey, mister, all right, what are we talking here? How much money are we talking about generating for you in the next couple of months? Or how much money are we talking about saving you in the next couple of months? And you need to give them a projection. Let's say, okay, Mr. Prospect, you're telling us let's wait until January. It's 2 months until January. If you're losing, let's say, I don't know, $20,000 per month. So like, are you okay losing 40K essentially before we fix this problem in January? Wouldn't it make sense to fix this right now so you can pocket that $40,000? Something like that. That's the main idea. You don't need to overcomplicate this. You don't need to make this super hard, it's all super simple. Okay, how much money are you making right now? What is your average deal size? Or for example, like just get any number from them for the thing that you're trying to help them. And then get that number and try to project that in the future so they understand it in perspective. Okay, if I don't solve this right now, what will happen to my pipeline, let's say in 6 months, in 10 months, in 12 months, what will happen to my company? And if they don't know, that's good. If they don't know, this is great. You tell them, okay, Mr. Prospect, well, you don't know. Well, who should know? Should I know? Should I advise you? Like, what's going on? Let's talk about this. And this is the moment when you stop being a seller, and I'm sure you heard this 100% all the time. Be an advisor, be a trusted person, be somebody that they go to. Don't be like a salesperson. This is what it means when you're asking the questions, when they start rubbing their head and thinking like, oh damn, actually I don't know what to tell you, Nikolai, and stuff like that. And this is what gets you the real truth from the people, and this is what gets you the commission, this is what gets you the money, this is what gets you the quota. So your ability to get conversation, to generate and sustain hard conversations like this. And if you want to do that, consistently, you can do two things. One, go through the channel. There's a lot of videos about different topics, how you can be specifically look for something about questions creating, about running the discovery process. That's going to be your go-to starting point. If you want an accelerated result, if you want an exact playbook ABC, what do I do? How do I have the harder conversations? Leave your details in the link below. There's going to be Web3 Sales GM course that's going to be dropping this year, and get more information directly detailed for you, because I'm going to be creating this course specifically for a selected group of people, and by submitting your information in the link, you're going to help me better understand who am I creating this course for, and that's why I'm going to give you a good discount. So if you want to do a better investment for yourself, think about how much money can you potentially make in Web3 salaries for good salespeople can go all the way from, let's say that they're gonna be making 120 a year to, I think you can make like 350, like that's the at top what you can make as a salesperson in Web3. That's basic plus commission plus, let's say, token options, of course. The sky is yours. So just take whatever salary you're making and then divide it, like take 350 and divide it by that, and that's going to be the cost of losing money, at how much money you're losing every year. See you.